Hey everybody, we're still working on the Mustang Rustang engine, and in the last video you showed us putting the transmission, the torque converter bolts, and getting this thing all ready to drop in the car. So let me go over a few things that nobody seems to have on the internet, so I'll show you right now. So this is a Speedmaster dual plane, kind of like an Edelbrock air gap manifold that we have on here. It did have provisions for the C4 kickdown linkage. We had to adapt it up with a spacer here, some washers here to get it to work. But I wanted to show everybody how this works. So the linkage rod is going to come off of the carburetor, and then it makes a kind of a bend, not a Z bend, but a bend, and comes back. And when you floor it, it pushes back on this rod right here, and that rod goes all the way down to the kickdown linkage here. Now, behind this rod, there is an O-ring that keeps this from leaking. So if you're not going to run the kickdown linkage, you still need to put this rod on here to retain that O-ring. This nut here is a 5/16 fine thread. It is not a coarse thread, so if you not lose your nut, or you're going to have to go into the hardware store to find one. So like I said, as the carburetor hits this linkage, this rod pushes on this linkage, and inside the transmission it pushes a little valve, and that makes it shift down into passing gear or second gear. So if you're cruising in high and you floor it, this goes like this, and if the transmission governor inside says it's okay to go shift down to second, it'll shift down to second. So that is how the kickdown linkage works on a 65 Ford Mustang, the stock linkage. We're also mocking up the Edelbrock carburetor we have. I was worried that the butterflies were going to be hitting the manifold inside, but they seem to be okay. I still would like to run a spacer plate to insulate it a little bit from the engine heat, but I don't have one. All I have is these Quadrajet adapters. So we might just run the carburetor right on the manifold, and then we need to do something here. I'll probably end up cutting this off, and we'll just run a little piece of rubber hose to insulate this from vibration. All right, everybody, there's just a really quick one on how the kickdown linkage works on the Mustang Rustang engine. We're going to be getting it into the car here very soon, and I'll do another video when we do that. All right, everybody, well, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. You can always do it in that corner there. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the automotive videos and the Rustang series of videos. We'll catch you on the next one.